and your Wilkes area Wolfpack. Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Patriots. At guard, freshman number 2, Daniela Ranieri. At guard, junior number 3, Callie Booth. Guard, junior number 13, Ava Callahan. At center, senior number 33, Amanda Fack. And at forward, senior number 34, Ava Butcher. The Patriots are coached by Jeff Gregory and his assistants, Natalie Winters, Ray Rassford,
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wilkes-Barre area girls basketball here on the John Mendola Show. Welcome to Wilkes-Barre area here on the John Madola Show, the Wilkes-Barre Area Athletic Network, live high school basketball. John Madola and Cade Williams. Andrew Marshall say will be with us here in the second half. So Denasia Moore. Pittston area looked pretty good in warm-ups, Cade. They're hitting a lot of shots.
Yeah, it's looking like that Wilkes-Barre area's defense going to get a healthy dose of threes tonight.
Inside ball game, Ardo Boyko misses. Eternity Aiken into the lineup as well. Inside, outside. So here comes Gloria Ajayi.
Checking into the Wolfpack, number 30, Gloria Ajayi.
Here comes Holden. Looking around. Inside to Ajayi. They got a tallie there in Amanda Fath, who goes 6'1". Kratchenyuk downtown. Kratchenyuk starts it off for the Wolfpack, leading by 3. Patriots will be up to the task today, though. They're a talented group. Here's Gloria Ajayi. She gets shoulder bump there, no call, and then out of bounds there on Butcher.
I say Kratchenyuk's one of those players that you don't want to lose if you're Pittston area. She's very deadly when she gets outside.
Holden will inbound the basketball. Goes out to Ardo Boyko. Ajayi open for a brief moment. Kratchenyuk will turn it over. And now Wilkes-Barre trying to be patient with her offense. Ardo Boyko faces the basket. She'll take it to the rack. Righty on the left side, then gets her own rebound. Denasia Moore downtown. Score the bucket! Half a tray of pizza for the Wolfpack.
That's a prime example of Wilkes-Barre area's unwillingness to just give up.
Fath inside. Nice cut. The 6'1" senior. Kratchenyuk into Ajayi. Ajayi finds Ardo Boyko, falls down, and it'll remain Wolfpack basketball.
It's still early right now, but you can already tell that tonight's going to be a very fast, very physical game.
Kratchenyuk outside, back over to Holden. They're going to double team Ajayi. Ardo Boyko can't get the fall. Here comes the Patriots. Drive it on in. Fath can't finish. Ardo Boyko with the rebound. Get it into Kratchenyuk's hands. 5:26 on the clock here in the first. Wilkes-Barre trying to be a little bit more methodical. I'm seeing Cade here just trying to eye up what they need to do against Pittston. A little more discipline. Look, face the basket. They kick it out. Here's Kratchenyuk. Back over to Holden. Bombs away Lorraine. And score the bucket.
Yeah, to your point, John, yeah, Wilkes-Barre is really taking their time with the ball, picking their shots, not wanting to force anything really.
3 threes to start the game for the Wolfpack. Outside sharpshooting. Cade, you were watching them in warm-ups. You felt they were hitting their shots too.
Yeah, for every shot Pittston area hit, Wilkes-Barre was basically matching it.
So both teams warmed up well, shooting the basketball well, but right now it is the Wolfpack in the lead, 9-2. Denasia Moore with the basketball. Kratchenyuk off the screen. They'll move it around. Now they'll come down. Ajayi trying to post up. She's in there about 2.5 seconds. Better get rid of it. She does. And couldn't find the hole. Ardo Boyko among 3 Patriots gets that rebound, Cade.
I admire the tenacity of Ardo Boyko.
She is squirmy. There she is, falling down.
Not afraid to throw her body on the line.
Holden on the racket up. Jeff Gregory's seen enough. Timeout, Pittston area. 30-second timeout, Cade.
30-second timeout called by the Patriots. Checking in for the Patriots.
Aiken now back in.
Number 15, Leah Zambetti for the Wolfpack.
Jeff Gregory, he's an experienced coach. Talk a little bit about what you think he's having a conversation with his Patriots. I mean, it's hard to go against that sharpshooting. They just got to play a little tighter D.
Yeah, mainly the reason is you want to kind of calm your players down a little bit. Most players really come out swinging, and Pittston area hasn't really been playing good D as of now. Yeah, like I said, tighten up the defense, kind of ease your players into it.
Right now, you got to weather the storm if you're the Patriots. No way Wilkes area shoots this sharp the whole quarter. So, but you got to make a couple. Don't move the ball around and try to be patient. They got a biggie in the middle in fast. Now we got a foul out front on Holden. That was like a takedown, maybe. Out on the floor. Now, Kate, I don't know if you remember. Referee over there. See Steve Madrosky over there with the ball?
Yeah, I see him.
He's our guy who has called a lot of violations on free throws for both teams. Any team that's played on the floor, he's watching that line for the shooter to go over. So we'll see if that plays its way tonight. He's a sharp-eyed official. Here come the Patriots. Like a little jitterbug right now is Ranelli. There's his shot right off the front of the rim. 3:14 on the clock. Ajayi Aiken is in. Ajayi downtown, little long, and the rebound goes to Callie Booth. Booth is a nice ball player. Patience there. They try to get it to Fath. Here is outside off the front of the rim again, this time by Booth. Krotchenyuk up court to Holden. And now an over-the-back foul here on number 2, Daniela Ranelli, the 9th grader.
So already proving to be a very physical game so far. And if you're Pittston area, you don't have to get it all back at once. It's still first quarter, still early in the game. A little bit of double dribble.
2:37 on the clock, still a 9-point advantage. That tie's making me uncomfortable down there with Jeff Gregory. You a tie kind of guy?
I'm out of the formality.
The formality, there you go, the suit and the tie and the bucket for the Patriots, Ava Callahan. So,
if you're Pittston area, you're right where you want to be right now. You may be down, but you're not out of it yet.
Krotchenyuk looking around. Ajayi trying to post up. Ajayi's got to use that backside a little bit to create space. Aiken lost it there. It was a tough play. Pittston area very handsy. And Ajayi gets rid of that. They call a foul. I thought that was all ball.
It seemed like Ajayi just rushing down the court.
That one goes on Krotchenyuk, so Ajayi does get all ball.
On the line for the Patriots, number 2, Ranelli shooting 2.
Oh, here's Ranelli. Good. Oh, speeder planted right near the free throw line. Modrowski watching, no violation there. Aiken comes out. Another free throw. So all of a sudden it's 11-6 after a 9-point lead. It's down to 5. Jeff Gregory barking out the commands here, the Patriots. They're going to basically drape over. On the floor goes Ardo Boyko. So Taylor Barre into the ball game, 5'7", a junior. It just seems like the last 2 minutes here, Cade, possession Pittston.
Yeah, it seems Wilkes-Barre has hit a little bit of a cold streak as of late.
To the rack. Doesn't go.
Pittston has been able to make the most of them, of Wilkes-Barre's mistakes.
Here's Holden now. Slow it down. Ajayi inside. There's the play they need. Ajayi couldn't finish. She'll try to go back up. No foul. Ardo Boyko like leaping on the other side of a building, but falls down. She's got to hustle back here. And now more contact.
Yeah.
Booth takes it to the rack, and now that's another foul here on the Wolfpack.
Fouls on the Wolfpack, number 13, Holden. First, second, team's third. On the line for the Patriots, number 3, Booth. Taking over the Wolfpack, number 1, Natalia Cradle.
Violation, there it is.
There's the first one. Now for Wilkes-Barre, you have the lead right now, but you don't want to put Pittston on the free throw line, and that lead will quickly diminish.
That's how they're getting their points. 11-7. 101. Good teams will make you pay, and right now, the Patriots have done that. Knew the Wolfpack was very hot shooting to start, and that just thrown away there by Denasia Moore. Whatever Jeff Gregory said, working. That one tipped around a bunch. Here is Krotchenyuk, 35 seconds on the clock, first period. Ajayi Moore, count the bucket. 13-7.
And that's just the connection you're used to seeing for Wilkes-Barre. Denasia Moore, Gloria Ajayi.
Rinelli. 8 seconds on the clock. Jeff Grigg is saying, get going. There's only 5 seconds on the clock here. The Patriots going to get a shot. They got fouled. Don't call it. Nothing. Jeff Gregory saying, where's the foul? They had some contact. Nobody saw it. He's got to regroup. 13-7. John Mendola. Cade Williams will be back. We're back here at Wilkes-Barre area. John Mendola along with Cade Williams as the Wolfpack are up 13-7. Natalia Cradle now in the lineup. Ardo Boyko gets the basketball, faces the basket. Comes up underneath, Krotchenyuk outside. That's going to be short. And no rebound opportunity there. Here comes Booth. Back down to Rinelli. So they got a lot of guards that could dribble the basketball, Cade. That's danger for any team they're going to face. Ava Callahan back outside. They're going to count 5 seconds here. They're at 3. She's got to get forward. Finally does. Cradle right in her grill on that. That's good defense by Natalia. They lost Rinelli for a second, got the wide open 3 look. 13-10.
That's something you can't afford. seems to have been a complete flip from when the game started. Wilkes-Barre came out hot, but Pittston area has come clawed and scratched their way back here.
Fath back into the ball game for Jeff Gregory. Well, we're going to see whatever triple is. It would have been a home run if she could have finished. 2 for a quarter. Ardo Boyko with the basketball. Back over to Denasia Moore. Cradle. Cradle goes through. Here comes Crotchin, look, trying to get in. Chipped away over there by Callahan. It'll be Wolfpack basketball. .6:24 on the clock. Moore. Krotchenyuk. Wilkes-Barre just trying to face that basket. Krotchenyuk downtown, no good. Gonna be long. Patriots could tie things up here. 6:06 on the clock. 3 team fouls for Wilkes-Barre, 1 team foul for the Patriots. Booth. Ranelli gets a pick out there from Fath. Stopped by Ajayi, but the shot is going to be short, and Ajayi gets the rebound, gets over to Moore.
Great ball movement by the Patriots. Not afraid to make that extra pass.
Ajayi's double team down there. Krotchenyuk for 3. Doesn't go. Ardo Boyko like a worm, and she gets fouled. She is one slippery individual down there. They just can't get a body on her.
Even with the size mismatches, she seems to just slip right through.
Yeah, I've seen girls 5'4" and girls 6 foot on her, and she can match up against anybody.
Pays off really well to have a player that versatile.
So now into the ball game is Mauger. Need a little guard play here out of the Wolfpack. Fath. Ranelli bounced right out. And Ajayi and Fath jump ball.
They left the lane wide open for Pittston area. They just couldn't finish.
5:10 on the clock, 4-point lead, Wolfpack. Quarter number 2. Booth. That looked like it was going, it didn't. Ardo Boyko knocked it out. So good hustle by Leah Zambetti.
We're seeing a lot of good hustle tonight from Pittston area. The amount of second chance shots they've gotten.
Crawled all the way back. They were down 11-2. It's now 14-10. Nice pass wide open. They find the open player, Zambetti. Timeout, Wolfpack with 4:50 to go. 2-point deficit here for the Patriots. 30-second timeout coming. Cade, we've talked continuity all year for these Wolfpack. They find themselves big leads, little leads. They go back to a medium-sized lead. So they're riding the roller coaster. They seem to have the gumption to go through these ups and downs during the course of a game. And most of the times they find themselves on the right end of the scoreboard.
Yeah, every night it seems like it's a game of streaks and hot shooting nights for select few girls every night.
Much like the Patriot boys, these girls look pretty disciplined, pass the ball around, try to make good decisions for Coach Jeff Gregory. That's why they're in this thing right now, trailing 14-12. Next Tuesday, we'll be live right here as Wyoming Valley West, the Spartan boys, will go against the Wolfpack. Ardo Boyko tries to look real quick, right in the gut of Ajayi, that was a quick catch and shoot.
That attests to the great chemistry that these girls have. And they'll trust one another to be right where they need to be.
Nice pass, good steal though, as Mauger was there. Ardo Boyko fakes the three. Cradle. Holden's gonna come in. Back over to Denasia Moore. They're gonna try to set the offense. Cradle off a screen. Try to take it inside, outside to Denasia Moore. Moore got it closed down, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to get a travel there.
A little bit of contact.
Teams third. Checking in for the Patriots, number 25, Taylor Barre.
Holden's in. Outside, Denasia Moore. Way off. 16-12. Driving in. That bucket goes. Amanda Pfaff. 2-point deficit here for the Wolfpack. Holden pulls up. Got Moore, got Cradle. No separation right now. They need to get a little wider, create separation there for Ajayi is what I think. You seeing that at all?
Yeah, Ajayi seems to be really smothered down low.
It seems like they got to stretch that floor just a little bit, but they are cheating. You see the guard cheating there back, saying, hey, take the three, I dare you. Here's an open three from Holden. Ardo Boyko falling down London Bridges. Denasia Moore way off, and Holden comes up with it. She drives baseline, no foul. Ajayi out to Cradle. Moore looks. 1-2, little tipsy. Moore's taking it to the rack. High off the glass, backyard basketball.
Great hustle for the Wolfpack.
That was one you'd make in the backyard and feel real good about all afternoon. 18-14 Wolfpack. Booth, Stuffins, Pfaff, Stuffins. It's Thanksgiving here at the Wolfpack Den. Inside ball game, no foul on Pfaff, just some hustle. I thought Pfaff got body there on Ajayi, but with 2:20 to play, let him play. This one will go out to Cradle. Ardo Boyko dribbles into some traffic. Reagan Holden behind the back. Pittston area basically daring the Wolfpack right now to shoot a three. And Moore throws that into the second row.
A little bit of a miscue there for the Wolfpack.
Still a 4-point advantage here for the Wolfpack. 1:56 on the clock. Pfaff. Ajayi, she's a rejection machine. Only 3 fouls apiece here. That's awesome right now. We're not hitting that free throw line early.
Yeah, as physical as both teams have been, it's been a relatively clean game so far.
4-point advantage here for the Wolfpack. Booth stalls, gets it back outside, comes back in, and good ball skills here. That's Callahan. Pfaff comes out for a pick. She'll get it. 1:22 on the clock. Pfaff the Tolly. Rejected again by Ajayi. I think if you're coach Jeff Gregory, you're not upset by that because one of those is going to get called a foul. And you like when you're big, will take it to the hole. Just keep staying at it. She does again. She misses. It's going to come for her.
Absolutely.
Just slow it down a little bit if you're Pittston area. Here is Ajayi. Pfaff tries to go upper body. Got to move that feet a little bit quicker. Ajayi out. Denasia Moore banks her open. 2 circus shots from Denasia Moore this quarter.
What a pass from Ajayi, though, to get Denasia that shot.
Hard to believe the Wolfpack are up a touchdown right now. 21-14, 33 seconds on the clock. We're in quarter number 2. Jeff Gregory would love a bucket here. Bleed the clock. Don't give the Wolfpack another chance. Pittston area, no travel there? No. Here's Ajayi with 13 seconds. Holden, take your time. Don't rush it. 8 seconds. Ajayi for 3. Thought about it. 4 seconds. Somebody's got to shoot. Holden with a big jump step. 23-14. Probably one of the biggest buckets for Holden this season. That layup right there as time expired.
Yes, sir. What a first half of the Wolfpack so far.
Okay, we look forward to the second half. Appreciate you joining us here in the first half. You'll be over on the camera in the second half.
Yep.
Have a good night. Welcome back to Wilkes-Barre area. 23-14 is the score. Andrew, 7 minutes in the third quarter, should be 8, right?
Yeah, bit of a technical error there.
Let's see if they get that fixed. They do. All right, we're ready to go. So, Andrew, your impressions of the first half and Pittston area hanging in there?
Yeah, the Wolfpack came out to an early lead, hitting 3 straight 3 shots, and Pittston have gotten a lot of chances, and they've taken a lot of their chances well, but the Wolfpack have held up defensively pretty well.
And we've been talking to Kate about this. Like, the Wolfpack seem like they like these. You know, they go up, they go down, they go roller coaster around. Here is a 3-point attempt by Ajayi, no go. PA with the rebound. But we're going to get a travel Wolfpack basketball. Wolfpack seem to be able to mentally handle these type of things.
Yeah, they're a gritty team. They like the strength that they have against them, and they like to play good fundamentals.
Here we go. Holden. Ardo Boyko gets around, backdoor. Oh, couldn't get the roll. Here comes Booth. Moore tried to pickpocket her. Booth still going for Jeff Gregory, who had a lengthy discussion with the referee right before the half, and Booth will hit the floor. Joey Bag of Donuts in the house. Joe DeLuca from PA here tonight. Let's say hello to him. 7:17 on the clock. Here's Booth. Gets the roll on the free throw. Good free throw again. 23-16. Mary Mushak named the head coach for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Krashiniak, Moore. They are collapsing on Ajayi. Ardo Boyko's got to get rid of it. They call it travel. What do you think of the strategy there of Coach Gregory? Basically saying, take the 3. I am going to collapse on Gloria Ajayi. I'm going to play tough on Ardo Boyko. Basically forcing the guards to make plays.
Yeah, Ardo Boyko and Ajayi are 2 of the best players in the Wolfpack, and if they lose possession of the ball and they can't get open, there's not that much firepower, but there is still significant firepower.
They got to figure it out, and right now I think that's what Jeff Gregory is doing, is challenging the Wolfpack. Hey, what do you want to pick your poison here? But they do have a lead, which is important. A 7-point advantage. 6:34 on the clock. Booth, or Fath that is. Here is Booth. Moore, good box out there by Ardo Boyko. Ardo Boyko looking. Ajayi to the other side and out of Moore's hands. Maybe a little isolation of Ajayi on the backside. Put all your 4 other players over there. Rotate one to get her the pass down low and see if she could create that one-on-one maybe. Quick handoff there by Rinelli. Pickpocketed is Ardo Boyko. She'll get scrappy with anybody. And it goes back. It's a backcourt violation. Jeff Gregory saying, Wolfpack hit it. Firing up the Pittston area folks. .554 on that clock, Wolfpack basketball. Ardo Boyko coming over with a pick. Back over to Holden. Now Ardo Boyko's going to drive. Lefty. Yeah! So she gets the isolation play on that side, Andrew. 25-16. Fath over to the Rinelli. Here comes Booth with a pick. Double pick as Fath was there as well. They go bounce pass over to the corner. Now it is Callahan. Now they swing around. Booth with the jumper near the free throw line. Doesn't go. Ardo Boyko challenges the Tolly Fath. and the Wolfpack come up with it. Here's Holden. Moore over there. Ajayi, top of the key. Got rid of it to Krotchenyuk. Now to Moore. Ardo Boyko couldn't finish the left. Moore, she got fouled.
Fouls on the Patriots. Number 13, Callahan, her first, team's first. On the left, Wolfpack number 3, Denasia Moore, shooting 2.
For as physical as Ajayi is, I think some of these teams are starting to challenge her a little bit and say, what do you have? She's got to go a little harder. She has it in her. She just doesn't know it. Got to go a little harder at some of these girls because they're coming over trying to give their presence. She's got to just work a little bit more down low. Aiken into the game. The free throw goes. (27-16). John Mendola, Andrew Marshall say with you here. Right to the rack and a foul.
Buzz on the Wolfpack number 14, Aiken. Her first, the team's second. 2. Brunelli shooting 2.
.425 on the clock. 2 team fouls to 1 team foul. So the fouls have been kind of low so far. First half wasn't too high either. Holden will inbound to Krotchenyuk. Back to Holden. So that high-low right now. Aiken is low. Ajayi is high. Fath is out. There's Ajayi. They converge on her. She finds Aiken. Aiken finishes. There's a little bit more hard work, Andrew. She saw the floor. .351 now on the clock. 12-point advantage for the Wolfpack. Aiken on a foul.
Fouls on the Wolfpack. Number 14, Aiken. Her second, team third.
So 3 team fouls here.
Shooting 2.
Fath checks in quickly. Didn't get buzzed in. Now the officials just let her in. I don't know. Jeff Gregory says, did she get in? Did she not get in?
Number 33, Amanda Fath.
Now Harry Caskey saying, how did Fath get in? They didn't buzz her in. (29-18). Off the front of the rim, Denasia Moore. Carry. Walk. The same thing, I guess.
Check it back into the Patriots, number 34.
Ava Butcher back in the ball game. What are you seeing right now with the Pittston area offense, Andrew? Anything coming up for them? Can they shoot a 3? Should they pound it in, drive the basketball?
I feel like they're a little flat right now. They need to get more balls into the paint. They're shooting some shots that don't have to be shot.
Well, forcing the issue a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Ajayi gets double teamed. She goes strong and off the glass. Nets some Wolfpack basketball. I like that take, Andrew. Strong to the bucket. 31-18. 3 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Booth. Got a good handle to the basketball. Callahan kicks it out. Booth will dribble in. Got rid of it, but it's Holden on a steal. Holden will dribble down. She's got Aiken with her. She's got Moore with her. She's got Moore. Jumper off the front of the rim. Had too much time to think on that one. Booth draws contact, no foul. Shot is off the mark. Kept alive there by Holden on the ground. Here's Kratchenyuk. Cross-court pass, Denasia Moore. Back to Holden. 2:15 on the clock. You're up 31-18. I might just work the ball around, slow it down. Burn a minute or two off the clock here.
Yeah, you have a good lead. You slow it down, stick to your fundamentals, and just don't give any chances away to Pittston.
They're still trying to force the Wolfpack into shooting threes, and the Wolfpack bit on that one off of Gloria Ajayi on that play. Ardo Boyko is in, Aikens out. 1:52 to go in quarter number 3. Ranelli trying to find Fath. Little bit more pressure defense here from the Wolfpack. Ranelli, turnover coming here. It is Kratchenyuk. Inside to Ardo Boyko, back outside. Driver now, Kratchenyuk can't finish it. Couple right-handed layups on that left-hand side. That's tough. Callahan, off balance, doesn't go. Slow things down here. You got a minute to go. One shot. Ardo Boyko right to the rack. 33-18. It's an interesting timeout with 45.6 seconds to go. Full timeout as well. We'll take a timeout here as well as the Wolfpack have built a 15-point lead. We are back here at Wilkes-Barre area. John Medola, Andrew Marshall say. Cade Williams working the camera here this second half as the Wolfpack have built a 15-point advantage. Quick foul there on the Wolfpack. Fourth team foul. 37.3 seconds. It was an interesting timeout with 45 seconds in the third to say, hey, you know, we're down 15. We got to be smart with the basketball. Let's get a bucket for Jeff Gregory. Fath, oh, she had her. She had Butcher for a half a second there. Renelli is quick with the basketball as well as her teammate Booth off the front of the rim. 10 seconds on the clock. Ardo Boyko, no foul called. That one, nothing. Krotchuk got to throw it up. I don't know what they were thinking. Shoot the basketball. 33-18. Quarter number 4 coming up. We'll be back. Quarter number 4 underway. The final stanza here at the Wolfpack Gymnasium, unless we go to the extra stanza like last night. We had some overtime against the Berwick boys who are scrappy. Andrew Marshall say Pittston's got to have a plan. What is the plan here for quarter number 4?
I think be better defensively. Definitely on offense, get more passes in, get better passes in, and take shots that are in range instead of just trying to shoot for a 3.
Bodies on the floor all over the place, and the Wolfpack come up with the basketball in the first 30 seconds. Aiken comes high post. Aiken shoots over to the other high post. Ajayi goes low. Ardo Boyko looking, nothing there. Denasia Moore. I'd be as patient as you can be. You got nothing. They got a 15-point lead. This is burn clock time to me. No shot clock, you just burn it. And that's what they're doing. Smart, heady play here by the Wolfpack. Jeff Gregory saying, all right, we got to attack a little bit here. We might see some stunting and some trapping. Minute 16 off the clock. Timeout Wolfpack. So the Wolfpack take the timeout to discuss what are we going to do now that they're going to do that.
Taking back into the Patriots, number 34, Ava Butcher.
I like the strategy, though, of just burning some clock right now, Andrew.
Yeah, it's a well-taken timeout. You don't want to get caught with possession. They were having good passes, but Pittston starting to apply a lot of defensive pressure.
But if they can't get the ball, they ain't going to score. So, you know, if you can play keep away for a couple minutes, burn that down, all of a sudden, maybe you got like 4 minutes on the clock, you still got a double-digit lead. You're feeling pretty good at that point. Andrew, we're getting to the second half of the season here, and the Wolfpack, they've got to start heating up a little bit and getting ready for the playoffs. And there's been some changes in the lineup. Mackenzie Evans goes down with an unfortunate injury, so we didn't see Cradle so much this half. Maybe a little bit more floor time from her just to kind of get that bench a little deeper. Ardo Boyko out to Moore. They try to go inside and throw it away. Renelli behind her back. She is fast. Here's Booth moving right alongside her. They got in each other's way. Sometimes that happens. Here's Callahan. Looked, throw it back out. Nothing doing there. Back out. Moving that ball around. Butcher had it. Almost a turnover. Callahan across the lane. That's short. And Moore comes up with it. Down court. Gloria Ajayi. Oh, she missed. And Eternity Aiken there to clean it up. 35-18. Fundamental basketball right now, Andrew. Just play some solid defense. Don't do anything crazy. That's a great shot from Booth. Gregory calls a timeout, down 15 with 5:33 to go. It's a full timeout, Andrew. We'll take a full timeout. We'll be right back audio-wise. Wolfpack will get the ball. A little full court pressure going to be applied here. Holden guarded by Ranelli. Here comes the trapping that is expected. Krachenjuk back over. Holden going to drive it. Holden couldn't finish that one. She established herself back in. It's a jump ball. The Wolfpack get it. Scrappy play there by Reagan Holden. Denasia Moore. Still got to bleed that clock right now, I think, if you're the Wolfpack. I would just keep moving around. Don't get trapped. Move the basketball around. Krachenjuk gets tied up. They cut a timeout. A smart, heady play there by Krachenjuk with 5:01 to go. Could have easily went over to Pittston area. Another full timeout. So we'll take one as well. We'll be right back. We're back at it. 35-20, 5:01 on the clock. Wolfpack will spin around a little bit. You know, we're going to see some trapping, some stunning, some whatever you call it here from PA, down double digits. Job for the Wolfpack is, if you got to give me layup, you take it. If not, you dribble around a whole lot. No sense in taking shots and giving Pittston area chances. Perfect play there by Krachenjuk. Dribble in, play like a little water bug, and get out of dodge. Into Aiken. Aiken will try to go back door to Moore and then back out to Krachenjuk. No reason to take a shot, and now a foul. Two team fouls. Your Pittston area, it's a smart foul. You're trying to make a steal, trying to make some headway. 4:26 on the board, but 15 points is a lot of points right now.
Yeah, I think the Wolfpack right now are doing a lot a lot of good keeping possession and making sure that they don't give Pittston the chances, but I think eventually that Pittston will learn their movements and possibly apply defensive pressure.
Well, there's their first turnover, but Holden comes in to grab it. Throws it to Kracheniuk. Kracheniuk will dribble it out. 4:03 on the clock, and finally a foul.
Fouls on the Patriots, number 13, Callahan,
Matty Karp into the lineup for the first time tonight for PA.
Check out the Patriots, number 5, Matt Karp.
So Karp's going to be told to run around a whole bunch and foul people. 3 team fouls. Ajayi. Back to Denasia Moore. Got to get past that line here. Let's see. Still active. And now a foul as Booth picks up more.
Fouls on the Patriots, number 3, Callie Booth, her first. Team's 4th.
.341 on the clock. Ajayi. Holden on the floor. 3:37 to go.
Number 25, Barre.
Andrew, I think if you're Pittston, you got to be a little frustrated. You're trying everything in the kitchen sink, but you've made no headway on the 15-point deficit.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing a good enough job of getting the ball back, but the Wolfpack are doing such a good job of getting good passes in, dribbling in, then passing it back out. It's a good way to burn the clock.
Finally, a time where the Wolfpack lost the ball as Callahan re-enters, Fath re-enters, Ardo Boyko re-enters. So lots of moving parts here. 5 team fouls for PA, 4 team fouls for the Wolfpack. This 3 minutes and 26 seconds will probably take 20 minutes between the stoppages in play, the fouls, what we're going to get next. Pittston area just needs to start hitting shots one at a time. And by the time they get the first shot off, it might be under 3 minutes. 3:09 on the clock. And finally a foul at the 3:04 part.
Fouls on the Wolfpack. Number 23, Ardo Boyko, her first. Team's 5th.
Taylor Barre on the free throw line.
Patriots, number 25, Barre.
5 team fouls apiece. That free throw goes long. So we'll bring in the Butcher and we'll bring in the Karp. So Karp and Butcher now into the ball game. Here comes Kracheniuk. Back over to Holden. Ardo Boyko like a deer running down. 16-point lead, 2:48 on the clock. Booth.
Fouls on the Patriots, number 5, Karp, her first.
So Karp gets called on the foul.
Check out the Patriots, number 30, Gianna Barre.
Gianna Moran now in for Pittston. Ajayi wide open, couldn't finish it. And that is on the line. It'll go Wolfpack basketball. Holden. Backdoor, oh man, Kracheniuk had a great cut there. They missed her. So we're going to steal on Barre and then a quick foul on Ajayi. 2:07 on the clock. Rinelli with the basketball. They go inside to Karp. Karp fakes, then goes back outside. Fake there. Butcher gets stuffed by Ajayi. That was Barre. Got stuffed by Ajayi. 1:50 on the clock. Inside and foul on Ajayi. 17 fouls.
For 30, Ajayi. For third, team 7. On the line for the Patriots, number 25, Barre.
.135 to go. Wolfpack keep working that ball around. Ardo Boyko wide open. Score it. Andrew, when you look at the standings for District 2 6A, you got Wilkes-Barre at 13-1. Hazleton, we know, is pretty good. 11-5. Scranton, the 3 seed. Williamsport and Delaware Valley, the 4 and the 5 seed. So right now the Wolfpack lining up to be the 1 seed through. Could play Hazleton in the final the way it could line up. You never know. If you get a Williamsport team or 7-6, they play a little bit of a funky schedule. So you're not sure what you're going to get there. But right now, the way things showing for the Wolfpack, like they would be the 1 seed. They just have to continue to do what they're doing, but still play a little better basketball. They're playing well, but we know they can play a little bit better, and I'm sure they do too. Denasia Moore, Ardo Boyko, Gloria Ajayi, score the bucket! Man, they've turned this into a romper room, 41-22. Pittston looked like a formidable foe, but the Wolfpack had made it a little bit. Get that out of there, Gloria Ajayi. Andrew, funny, Pittston area, they're the 1 seed in 5A. They're 13-1. Big difference tonight with the Wolfpack and Pittston.
Yeah, I think the Wolfpack have size. They have more speed, and they have a lot more scoring options than Pittston do.
Pittston's very, very fast. It's just a little bit of an off night tonight for the Patriots. So the Wolfpack will dribble this thing out. Ardo Boyko kicks it back out, 14 seconds. Big junior high wrestling tournament here this weekend. Mats will be coming out tonight. 5 seconds on the clock. That will do it. For Cade Williams, Andrew Marshall say, I'm John Mendola. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Wilkes-Barre Area Athletic Network. Andrew, final thoughts?
Wolfpack came out with an early lead, and they continued to dominate at some parts, but Pittston were very good, especially in that second quarter. They had a lot of momentum, but unfortunately they weren't able to carry that over to the second half.
Pittston area falls to the Wolfpack. John Mendola, have a good night, everybody. Final score, 41-22.